Salacious. 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 Take me to bed or lose me forever. Show me the way home, honey. Yes. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. We're back.
We're back.
The boys are back in town. What's the song where the pilots? It's a really homoerotic song where the pilots play volleyball half naked in Top Gun. What's that song? That's what we need for our intro. That's what we need for. We need us three. We need us three, like in sand-drenched Levi's with no tops on, and oil, baby oil.
Cut off in the cut off.
Playing beach volleyball, and then and we're high-fiving each other, playing with the boys. It's called. There we go. Playing with the boys. See, that's playing with the boys. So are you boys up for that? Is this something we could organise? I'll have to come to Australia, won't I? Because you've got the beaches there, and we could do a bit of filming.
It's been over 25 years since I could pull that off, I reckon.
Same here. It'd be fun. It'll be fun as well. We'd obviously have to get Salacious involved. We'll have to throw Salacious in the air, and try and capture him, hitting a ball. But that could be good. Could be good. Do a slow-mo of Darth Muzzer diving to save the ball. Ooh.
Well, Buzz
Uh,
Muzzer lives near a beaches.
There you go.
Muzzer's right there.
Beaches in the planet.
We're coming to
He's got
yours, Darth. We're coming to yours.
Yeah, he's got the surf coast right at his doorstep.
There you go.
Paradise, mate.
Paradise. Is it?
You
That's the
know,
Gold Coast. The Gold Coast. Surfers Paradise.
Billy
Oh, that's
Billy
on.
did a show in Newcastle a few years back, and his opening bit was, "Oh yeah, Newcastle. It's a real hardship town, like coal mine and steel work, and real. You go, fuck off. You're over here on your surfboards, over at the beach, surfing and hardship. My ass.
Yeah. Well, welcome everybody to Top Gun Model School. I'm your hosts, Bob Rum. Joining us today from Down Under, channeling the dark side, the Dark Lord of the model kit himself, on Instagram at 627.chris. Link is in the description. It's Darth Muzzer. How you doing, sir?
You right, sir?
Good to see
Another
you again, Darth. I
week.
know. Let's put you on big screen a little bit. See, another week's gone by. Are you all good?
Up last week.
That's insane. That is insane. The level of detail on that.
Oh,
That's just the cockpit, isn't it? That's just like the bit you don't even see.
That's amazing.
No, that is cool.
Any of that.
Nice one.
Once
Very
it's all
He's shaming us already.
I know. No, I feel dirty. I feel kind of dirty.
Right there with you, Rum. Right there with you.
ready.
The old Wayne's World. We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Well, speaking of which, joining us, the general of the Underpants squad. Hashtag
Hey,
UPS. G'day to Michael Reed.
peace, everyone.
Peace.
I still can't sort this damn camera out.
Well, just go.
I even went to the Apple. I went to the Apple store to see if they could put some light on it, and they were like, "No, it must be the app you're using because there's nothing wrong with our phones." So I'm like, "Okay, whatever."
What app are you using?
Typical
Well,
Apple.
I'm not. I'm just using the link that you send. You know.
What browser are you using?
Well, I'm going through Safari, I think. So I don't know whether it's got something to do with Safari and its settings. Maybe I don't know.
Safari is the one you should be using on your phone. So
yeah, well, that's the preferred one that they refer you to.
Yeah,
I did try to go through Chrome, but
it doesn't work on
it
Chrome.
it wouldn't work on Chrome, so I had to stick with Safari. So
all right,
anyway,
well,
I'm gonna have to look more into it. But yeah, apologies again, but I'm here.
You're there.
Yeah.
We'll get there at some point. And you're
Spitfire today.
Oh, beautiful.
This is what when I saw you build this, I thought I want to do that. So here we go.
Yes.
I get to do it finally.
Very good. I bought the D-Day landing version of that as well the other day, so I'll be doing that at some point. But very cool. Well, thanks for joining us.
I think it says Supermarine Spitfire.
Could very well.
Yeah. So later model, but it's probably the same model, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'll grab the box in a minute. Very good. Well, good to see you, Michael. Glad.
You too, Bob.
Glad to have you back. Bob, this week is well, we're going for the McLaren. We're doing something slightly different.
Ooh.
So this is an older set. They've actually, for some reason, they've released this model 3 times now. This is the oldest one. 3 different color variants. I don't know if they've improved the model as they've re-released it. So I thought I'd start with the oldest. So this very well might be the worst one. I don't know. But those in the MoNKey-LiZaRD army will be glad to know that the Blobby family is expanding, and they're also joined by Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean has joined the Blobby family. So
no.
they're all coming. They've heard of the puzzle war, and they're coming. You know, they're infatuated with Vader's girl. So they're all coming for the puzzle stream next Saturday. I'm going to be advertising it heavily from tomorrow. So the blobbies, they're out in force.
I need one of those Mr. Pants.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You want one of these? You need a blobby. We'll have to arrange a blobby.
How did I know that's what Kat was saying?
I know. Yeah. Right. So it's blobby time. So if I can arrange this a little bit like that, there we go. I can do the model build and get the blobbies in. So there we go. So how about that? Perfect. It's working out.
That's pretty cool.
It's all working out perfectly. Right. We can get going. We can get started. I'll start saying hello. Start welcoming them in the army into the chat. See who we've got.
There's a lot in there.
Very good. Very good. We got the Gap Attack. He says hello, everyone. It's Top Gun. It's Top Gun model school with some American hot dogs. I'm not allowed them. I'm on a diet. It's crappy as well. Being on a diet.
What are you doing on a diet, mate?
It sucks. Geez. It sucks, man. It sucks. I've had no hamburgers, no chips, no fries. I've had no chocolate. I've had no desserts.
What?
Man, suckity. Yeah, it sucks. Really sucks. The other day I realized that I was motionless sat on my sofa. I must have just, I don't know, I was just in a like a daydream, and I noticed that I had foam around my mouth, and I was actually just dreaming of chocolate. I must have been sat there for about 5 minutes foaming at the mouth. I think I might be withdrawing. I think there might be like I might be having sugar withdrawal or something. Hello, Gap. How you going? Good to see you. Mr. Gerard Kane is with us as well. Mr. Gerard. Hello to you, sir. Hello to Miriam as well. Our very own Vader's girl. The #1 Blobby fan in Colorado.
I love it.
Who wants to respond to this? Mr. Rez says, you can be my wing time anytime.
Oh, really?
Who wants to respond?
Come on, Bob. Give him the line.
Okay. Bullshit, Mr. Rez. You could be mine.
Lovely.
There you go, Mr. Rez. There you go. You pulled me in then. You had me. Duffman's diorama. What's going on here? Hello, sir. Welcome to Top Gun Model School. Okay, Duffy. He knows.
He always knows.
He always has known. We don't quite know what he knows, but he knows. It's the White Shadow. How you doing, Shadow?
Hey, Chip.
And our very own AI, Rolando Bot, Rolo Bot. Hello to you, sir.
1010010.
Yeah, he's blinking at you right now. He's blinking at you. He just blinked twice. Our favorite grandfather, Mr. B. How you doing, Gramps? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Right. Let's get going then. Oh, with Ghosty's here as well. Ghost Walker. Morning, everyone. Good morning to the foolish
Chris.
mortals out there.
Yes.
Ah, Gilbert's here. Oh, Gilly. How you doing, Gilly? He says, oh, dear God, what monstrosities are those? Hey, what are you speaking of the Blobby family? I have you
Surely
know.
not.
I have you know that this is star power right here, Gilbert. This is what show business looks like, Gilly. There we go. The Blobbies are back. Shut your mouth, Rum. What? Jesus. Shut your mouth, Rum. Take it back. Live it hell. The emotion. Just the emotion.
I'm actually starting to think that Cat doesn't like Mr. Blobby.
I think it's.
Are you getting that vibe?
No, I'm still in the whole, like, you know, treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen camp. You know. So right, I'm starting the McLaren. Starting with the wheels.
I wish you were starting one, pushing the button. Starting one for real.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I bet you they're nice to drive.
Yeah. I'd imagine. I don't think I'll ever get a chance to drive one. Slightly out of. Oh no! Game over.
The 6'4" got fit in one.
Are you 6'4", Darth?
Yeah.
Jesus, I tell you what.
They are a struggle. I'm 6'1", mate. So yeah.
Oh, I'm changing the volleyball game. I'm changing the volleyball game. We're gonna play bowls instead. Beach. What's the beach? What's the petanque? We're gonna play beach petanque. I'm playing beach volleyball with you.
That's probably better.
We're too tall, mate. We're too tall. Is that right?
Jesus. You're gonna spank me in Salacious.
I'll just spike it up in the air and Muzza can finish him. There we go.
Yeah.
He can...
It's game over. Game over, man. It's game over.
Yeah, no, I've been in an Audi R8 racing version with the racing roll cage and everything. Driven one of those because I did some promotional work for Audi and a car racing team a long time ago, and they are very tight fit. Very tight fit. You can see why a lot of 5 foot skinny guys drive racing cars, because there ain't a lot of room, I'll tell you. So yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Right. No, I don't think I've got an old 350Z, which is my kind of play car. That's the fastest. I don't think I've driven anything faster than that, really. It's not an expensive car. You can get them pretty cheap these days. It's from, I don't know what year it is. It's under tarp, so I've not driven it for ages.
Oh really?
That's a they call them Fair Lady Zs in Japan. And mine is an imported one.
Okay.
You know, you ever see Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift?
Yes. The
It's
one that no one
end.
talks about.
Yeah. The 350Z is the one at the end of that, the one that he races at the end. The one that he races against at the end. Except mine's a little bit less modified than that.
We've got that scene in Australia. Well, we've definitely got that scene in Melbourne, I can tell you that. There's Japanese import cars going around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big drum. I'm working for a guy at the moment. He's got a 350 Fair Lady.
There you go.
Yeah. They're quite, I mean, it's quite a big, it's quite a heavy thing.
He's got another 240Z. Old 240Z he's working on.
Nice. So that's a classic, yeah.
The 300ZX Targa Top.
Yeah.
He's got a race one of them in his garage.
Nice.
I'll send you some pics. But his brother, one of his brothers, mad. He's got like, I think last count was 9 240Zs.
Wow.
That he's got, amongst other vehicles.
That is insane.
You reckon we're collectors? We got no room.
Yeah, car collectors, a whole different ball game, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that whole Japanese import scene's big over here as well.
I like me Aussie muscle.
Your Holdens,
Yeah.
the old Holdens and the Fords.
Oh,
I like those. I like the big. I like the big. The van. I don't know what you call them. The pickups or the vans or the kind of
Utes.
the mutes. Yeah, they're cool.
The
Man.
Utes. We call them Utes. Yeah, with a tray on the back.
Utes. I think it's the only country in the world where you get those. I don't really see them anywhere else. The Utes.
Yeah, there's some very fast Utes on the road too.
Yeah,
very fast.
They don't make Holden anymore, do they? Did Holden?
No more Holden or Ford.
Oh, that's a shame.
So I mean, the car company exists, but they don't manufacture cars in Australia anymore. No,
they don't make any cars in Australia anymore.
We were still making Toyotas. I know that.
Where's the Toyota factory?
There was one in South Australia, but there was also one here in on the outskirts of Melbourne too, but it may have closed, I think, recently. So yeah, everything comes in off a ship now.
God.
It's kind of tragic because we did have a good car industry, really.
Yeah. They don't make these.
You know, we race American cars now in our domestic racing.
We
have Mustangs versus what are they? Chryslers, Camaros.
Right. Not old. These guys.
Yeah.
Room.
Yeah. See.
Yes.
Yeah. Australia, you're either a Ford man or you're a Holden man. Now it doesn't matter.
I bought when I was in my early teens, knocked off my bike. So it was I was Holden boy from there on.
Really?
There you
go. Did you buy a car to add to your Tokyo Drift collection? Beyond. No, I didn't buy it because of Tokyo Drift. I've always been into cars, really, and well, I mean, it was no, I just needed I don't know why I bought the 350. Really, it was it's actually a Fairlady. It's not a 350. It's an import. It is from it was imported over from Japan, and the guy that had it before me really looked after it, and it's got a few modifications, like it's slightly lower and nothing crazy. It's silver. It's got tan leather seats. It's 3.5 liter V6. So it's pretty torquey. They're quite heavy, which I think is why the drifters like them, because they can slide about a little bit. Yeah, I did a fair few miles, and it's been under tarps for ages. I haven't driven it. It probably won't ever drive again, to be honest. But they're not expensive.
It'll go.
Maybe. They're not expensive, to be honest. It's not an expensive car.
You probably need a new battery.
Oh, 100%. It will. It's probably seized up, to be honest.
Well, I hope not. I hope not.
We've got a friend. Mystere Chan. Michael Reed is making a Spitfire Mark 11A. Salacious doing a McLaren, and a Muzzer doing a Hawk, a Typhoon, or a Tempest.
Yeah.
Good to have you. Thanks for stopping over. Welcome to Top Gun Model School. If I'm honest,
Top Gun.
Yeah, we've got 1 star. We've got 1 star. Here he is, Darth Muzzer. He's the real star of the show, and me and Michael are just tagging on, really.
In the movies, I think they call it comedy relief.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, this doesn't seem to fit very well, but we progress.
I've already made a mistake by putting the wrong wheels on the wrong tires.
Chip drives a Mustang.
Does he? Does he? We had a little drive around. Shadow we're doing a live stream. It was a Lego Studs, and Chip joined us whilst he was driving. He was driving his missus's car though to go and get something, and so we got him to drive around his area for us, so we could have a look around, and we got him to go. I managed to blag him to go through a McDonald's drive-through live on the air, which was quite cool. Just to see what it was like, just to see if it was any different.
And probably not
massively. Although I think that his McDonald's in his area costs more than ours does here. I think we established that.
Yeah, they say they don't do that, but they do that for sure. Grocery stores do the same thing, depending on the area. They'll charge more.
Yeah, there's definitely regional differences in America. Definitely.
I think we've got them here in a way, depending on what suburb you live in. You pay more, I think. Although also you get stuff that other places don't get as well, I've noticed. And it's the same chain. You think that they sell the same stuff everywhere, but they don't. Where these go? Did you find that this went together all right when you did it, Bob?
Oh, excuse me while I'm on this sneezing list. What was that, did you say?
I said, did you find that this went together pretty well when you did it?
I think so. I think the wings, because they're quite flat and there's a top and a bottom, you need to press them in quite hard for them to... Yeah,
that's what I'm finding.
And I don't think they really came together until I had more pieces, like the fuselage.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
God, I'm slow today.
This is almost like doing a puzzle. There you go, cat. Oh, yeah, that looks really cool. I was thinking, what other cool aircraft could they do? I was thinking, wouldn't you like to see in this series maybe some World War One aircraft?
Whoa, some what do they call those biplanes? What do they call them? Biplanes?
Yeah, they could make biplanes in this, I reckon, easy.
That would be crazy.
Or major a larger set, maybe something like a Lancaster bomber or something.
Yeah, I'd like a Concorde if they were doing larger.
Oh, Concorde.
Lego do a Concorde?
Do they?
Do they really?
Do they? I saw one the other day. An ad. One of those YouTube ads.
Wow. Wasn't aware of that.
Be a good 1.5 long.
Wow.
But yeah, Concorde would be sweet.
I mean, they could probably do battleships in this as well.
I noticed that there's a fair few of those kits. They do a
in
Ford
this range. Yeah.
Ford Ranger. There's a few different supercars, like high-end, like what you're doing, Rob.
Oh yeah, there is. There's a couple of Bugattis. There's
GT Mustang.
There's a few VWs too, I think.
Yes.
The old camper vans and stuff.
There's a London there's a double-decker London bus, a London taxi. I know that as well. All right, that's that one.
Yeah, there is a London taxi. You're right. I remember that. Yeah, I might do some cars as well. What rabbit hole have you sent me down, Bob?
I know.
Well, I've still got a few
It
aircraft to do
happens.
before I transition.
It happens.
Yeah, no, I want to do the other Spitfire as well. So, yeah, I think I'll because I've got the D-Day Mustang as well as the other Mustang I made. Okay, so that will end up going there. All right.
I'm actually going to do a Star Wars set next week. I'm going to do. I've got this. I've got this
A
Millennium.
Bandai one?
It's a Revel one. It's this one here. It's a Lights and Sound Millennium Falcon.
Wow.
It's a snap. It's a snap 2.
together as well.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
from Revel. So I'm going to do that next, just to mix things up. I have got more quick build ones, Airfix ones, but I thought I'd mix it up a little bit next week.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing in the future one of those Bandai figures that snaps together, Star Wars figures. So I might look into doing one of those. I think eventually. Building up. We're still a long way from Muzz's.
I know.
We're still a long way from Muzzer, but we'll get there.
It's tragic, isn't it tragic?
No, all the TIE fighters that Bandai do are really, they're a pretty simple kit. You don't really have to do any painting to them. You don't want. The X-wings aren't too bad. Like it's a step up from Lego. It's just like clicking pieces together. I mean, the Y-wing that I've got here, that's getting a bit more technical.
Yeah.
But yeah, any of the figures, once you do one, yeah, there's a few little.
There's a couple of Mandos. Boba Fett, I noticed.
Yeah, they've done the Boba Fett. They've done the Book of Boba Fett.
I've seen. I think I want to do the Death Trooper.
Yeah, I've done.
There's one of.
Nice kit.
Is that a good kit? Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a
good. Cool.
Pete, hey gang, Pete's Toys and Tings has joined us. How you doing, Pete? Good to see you.
Okay. It's this wheel. These wheels is what's not letting the wing join properly. Mr. Airfix, are you watching? Now write down our suggestions for future projects and
man, I tag them like hell. I tag all of their accounts on everything. So like
you never know. Some
know.
poor woman's job might be in the office every Monday to rewatch our video.
Like there's this crazy there's this crazy she goes into a board meeting to give an update on PR for the company. There's this crazy plastic monkey lizard and two Australian blokes.
You imagine the report.
One of them's competent and the other two.
One of them surrounded by Mr. Blobby.
Yeah. For some reason, Mr. Blobby's in the stream and it's all a bit weird.
Yeah, I tell you what, if you stumbled on it by accident, it'd be hard to explain, wouldn't it? Oh, very funny. Okay, I forgot about that bit. Oh, awesome, mate.
That's the Death Trooper.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
And
what scale are they, roughly?
They're the same as 1/12, same as Black Series.
Are they really? So it scales all right with the Black Series?
Oh, they're cool. Oh,
yeah, they are cool.
Look
at those.
Wow.
Oh, you got the Shore Trooper as well.
All I did with him is give him a flat coat.
Yeah.
And you could use a can spray.
Yeah.
Just down, you can see how he's shiny.
Yeah.
Like that shiny. give that a flat coat and a bit of a weather over.
That is awesome.
But,
Nice. I like those. Yeah, it'd be good to see that. It'd be good to.
I think
Good
I
to
might
see
have a
you do
go at one of those. Yes.
Yeah.
now the Boba Fett, I painted everything but that part. Like I left that just the color of the plastic, and painted the yellow and the green. And
Okay. So
But
you
it-
have to do
it-
that with him?
it comes coloured anyway, but it hasn't got the chipping or.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. So it's a clean yellow. It's no weathered.
Yeah.
It's not weathered or any. Okay, I'm with you. All right.
But yeah, you give them a flat, heading down the shine, but they're lighter. They don't have the weight of a Black Series.
Yeah.
But,
Well, that's awesome, mate.
yeah, he
Yeah,
Thanks for
that's
showing me
cool.
that.
he takes the place of me Empire Fett on the shelf.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't tell. I mean, when it's on the shelf, you can't really tell, can you? I don't think. You can't.
No.
I reckon the helmet's more better proportion than the Black Series one. The old
Okay.
Empire one. The Return of the Jedi Fets. I've got him in the cabinet. But yeah, I've got the droid. The droids are great.
Oh, R2 and C3PO.
Yeah, R2, C3PO.
They come together, don't they, in a kit?
You can get them in a double kit.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen that.
Give me a sec.
That's awesome. Jeez, I mentioned something and he just produces it.
Yeah, I know. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Ghosts like that. If you mention a toy, he's just like, "Yep, here we go."
Yeah.
Say hello to some more people. We've got G-Force in the house. G-Force. Just hey, Rum, Muzzer, and Michael.
Hey, G-Paul.
Hey, G-Force.
Rafi says morning to everyone. Morning, Rafi.
G'day,
Rafi,
Rafi.
the Blobby family want to say hello to you. There's the Blobby family saying hello to Rafi. The Blobby family is expanding. Oh, look at that C3PO. Let's give you this. Let's give you the screen a minute. So we're gonna look at this C3PO.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Now, see, that's way better than the Black Series,
Yeah,
isn't
that
it?
is way better. Yeah,
and
it's properly chromed, isn't it?
000 kit
shiny.
is just that done in black plastic.
Yeah,
But yeah, he's.
that is fantastic, mate.
That's your R2.
That is.
Everyone's dusty. So.
Now, is that bigger than
nice.
the Black Series one, like scale-wise?
Not the old one, but the new one will be
Yeah.
the same scale as that.
So that's probably more accurate than Hasbro's.
And the bandoliers are on point.
Yeah.
That's R5.
Yeah, I don't know how Hasbro stuffed that up. Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Direct
So did you do some weathering to that as well?
Yeah, again, just a flat coat.
Yeah.
This one is one of the black. It's R5J2, the black and orange.
Oh, okay.
White, because I couldn't get that kit.
Okay.
You can get R2 and him in the kit.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure C3PO and R2 come in a kit, and BB-8 and R2 come in another kit.
Wow.
I don't think Hasbro does this mech. They haven't done that.
No, they haven't done that I'm aware of. I have got some Droid 3-packs in Black Series, but that's not one of them.
R5M9.
There you go.
5M9. And then you've got something.
That's awesome. Oh yeah.
So, yeah. But
No,
they've got to be one of the easiest kits to put together. The only thing when you get to the end and you've got these cables in their feet, you need
Yeah.
your tweezers for them.
Oh, you literally got to load those cables through. Okay.
You
Oh
can
yeah,
just push his foot up.
that's awesome.
They're all articulated.
Oh wow.
But if you want to push the leg down, you take the head off.
Yeah, well, the Black Series one, you've got to spin the head around to retract the leg. That's awesome, mate.
That is cool.
Oh well, I might have to do that. I might have to try one of those out. I think.
Highly recommend.
All right.
Super John's here. He says hello to everyone.
Hey, Super John.
How you doing, Super John?
We got a few in tonight.
Yeah.
They've all come to see Muzz.
They have. They have. Yeah. We know our place, don't we?
That's all right, man. That's fine. I can totally understand it. Looking at what he does, I mean that cockpit's amazing.
Yeah.
And that's something that's inside the plane that you're hardly ever going to see. I do like the wing shape. I saw on the news, Muzz, because you're not far from Williamtown Air Base, are you? Really?
No, really? Yeah.
So you've got I see they're going to be putting the how's this $100 million Rum we're spending on a paint factory to make the special paint that goes on the L-35 Lightnings that makes them virtually invisible to radar.
Yeah, they have glass.
So, and it's going to employ, listen to this, $100 million project. It's going to create 26 jobs.
No way. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is
But
crazy.
the theory is that the US will get some of their planes recoded here. Singapore and Japanese fly them as well, so they'll come to Australia instead of going to US. And we've got 63 of the things ourselves. So, yeah. So apparently they have to get an extra coat of paint every so often. So, yeah. So we're doing that. That's just been announced. So I was like, oh, that's amazing. So much money for a paint factory. $100 million.
That is crazy.
And considering it's only creating 26 jobs, it's it's not great.
Well, we'll definitely seem to be ramping up. I don't know if it's the same, but it feels like with everything that's going on, military spending is starting to ramp up a little bit, and there's definitely more military cooperation going on, I think, between us, us all. So,
oh man, it's yeah, it's pretty scary actually. But,
yeah, it is.
I don't like it, but yeah.
I was going to say,
got Grievous. Look at his Grievous. That Grievous is that a model?
That's the Bandai.
No way.
Oh wow,
is sick.
That's much better.
Yeah, the Black Series one is pretty weak, isn't it? To be honest, it's pretty flimsy. The Black Series one.
And this
all those droids have trouble standing up in Black Series. That's the problem.
Probably just if you have him fully standing up, he's probably a little bit taller than Chewie.
Oh, we've got a guest. The White Shadow has joined us. Wow, would you look at this?
Hey.
Hello, Mr. Shadow. Hello, Chip. How you doing?
Hey, Chip. Oh, look, he's doing one.
Ah, awesome.
Ah,
S- Speak
That's
of the
awesome,
devil,
Chip.
and he shall
Wow.
appear. We can't hear
That
you,
is
Chip.
awesome.
We can't hear
Huh?
you. We can't
Muted.
hear you. Your volume's off.
This is crazy. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, we're gonna get to see.
And
gonna
how
get to
about
see
now,
them.
guys? Can you hear
There
me?
we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
can
Yes,
hear
I
you.
said I was saying that I actually just happened to have this model here conveniently located.
Perfect. Perfect.
Well
While I
done, mate.
scrambled to try to set up the camera and everything for tomorrow's night stream or tomorrow morning stream, I figured I jump on if that's okay.
Jump
Sure.
on. We're glad to have
Welcome.
you. Yeah.
All right.
Welcome.
Cool. Well,
Brilliant.
yes.
Awesome.
It's good to have someone from outside the British Empire.
Yeah. Just to
It always,
balance
yeah.
out. Just to balance out my imperialist tendencies.
Yep. Very much so. Well, I'm glad I could be here. I just got to remember where I left off.
Welcome to Valvez BTW over on Twitch. Hey, what's up? What's up, fella? Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. Please give us a follow on Twitch if you can. Really appreciate it. Appreciate some Twitch love. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thanks, Rolo. Yes, August 26th. Next Saturday, we're doing 12-hour stream for our Vader's girl. There is a GoFundMe link in the I think is it in the description? I think it's in the description. If it's not, I have got a banner. Why is my banner not up? Let's put the banner up. There's the banner. I'll leave that
There's the
going.
rolling banner.
I'll leave the
Yes.
banner. If you
Oh,
can
nice.
spare a couple of quid, then to support our cat, then I know she'd be eternally thankful. And we're doing a 12-hour stream, so come and spend some time with us next Saturday. I'm going to be putting out some adverts tomorrow. We've got some crazy stuff going on. Should be a fun 12 hours. So thanks,
Good on you,
Rolo.
Rum. That's an awesome effort, mate.
Well, there's tons of people going for it. So
Oh, I know there are, but yeah.
Greedo's joined us. Greedo in a Speedo. There's only one Greedo, and he wears a Speedo.
We should have
There he
Greedo
is.
building. He used to do this for a living. Wasn't he worked for the Air Force? Didn't Greedo, wasn't he an Air Force mechanic?
Was he? I didn't know that. Did he?
I think he wasn't he?
Greedo,
Am I
what are you
right,
doing?
Greedo?
Get on here then.
I'm pretty
God,
sure
no.
he was had a military background there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, didn't either.
Yeah, on here.
Oh, I think he did. I don't know. He might go shy and not tell us now, but
That kind of explains a
maybe-
lot.
I'm sure he had something to do with aircraft and the US Air Force. Or yes, he's got yes there. So
Oh.
I'm sure it was the Air Force. There we go. Look at that. That wheel just wants to pop off. We've got to do something about these wheels, Mr. Airfix. You're ruining my experience.
Chip, the Blobby
Yes.
family is expanding and they want to say hello. They want to say hello to you. And also, Mr. Bean has joined. And
Mr. Bean is now part of the family.
He is. He's joined the Blobby family. He's here. Look,
No.
he wants to say hello as well.
Yeah, just kind of fit
So-
in that same mindset.
Yeah. Tell you what, this McLaren is coming along. It's coming along. Oh, just as he gets his airbrush out.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
listen to
Look
the
at that.
professionals going. Yeah,
Honestly.
but I mean that's a skill in itself, mastering the airbrush.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how easy it is.
Well, less is more with that, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I tell you, I watched a guy's video this week, and just brush painted everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, and there's the older community of model builders out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them that
The
just brush
oldies.
the oldies, the old guard.
Would Chip qualify as one of the oldies? Monkey.
Only in age, not in experience.
Just a little joke.
Yeah, 65 years old. That's what happens.
You're not really that old, surely.
No, I'm not.
Help the aged.
Rum thinks I am, but I am not.
I like to wind him up.
Now you got my
Uh,
wife
gonna-
winding me up as well with it.
I'm going to apply for him on his behalf for a free British pensioners bus pass.
There, thanks, thanks. I'll tell you what, my wife, I've always fought against, like my wife would always tease me about signing me up for AARP, which is kind of as you get older, you kind of get discounts and stuff like that using this service. And my wife is always teasing me about joining it. And all of a sudden, I started getting all these mailers and stuff from AARP.
Oh, no.
Like, what the hell? she's like, oh, hell, you're 55. I'm taking 50. I'm taking advantage of this shit, so 55 now. But yeah, so.
Why
Yeah,
not?
so yeah. Next, I'll be moving into an old folks' home,
no.
assisted living community or something like that with her. Well, I'll be living in it. She'll be living somewhere else probably.
Some of those places are like holiday resorts. They're amazing.
I know, yeah. I'm telling you, my in-laws live in one, and it's really nice. It's a nice little
Yeah.
area. Yeah, they got their own, it's their own little home and everything like that.
They seem to
it's-
do a lot of activities and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. My
you're
mother-in-law's
in a good one,
always
that
doing
is,
things.
yeah.
She's always going on trips, and a couple years ago, my wife, and my mother-in-law, my wife, my sister-in-law, and my mother-in-law all took a trip over to Amsterdam, and did a trip over in Europe, and kind of did a boat and everything down the main, the river and everything. So it was they had a great time, and it was all done through that community. So it was kind of neat.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, very cool.
I think it's actually in some of those communities that actually it's a better quality of life than probably sitting and rotting in your old home.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
Yeah,
You
they
hear that,
said
Bob?
they were. They said they were doing a boat trip. That's not
I know,
what they were
yeah.
doing. That's not
I
really
know.
what they were doing.
Not in Amsterdam, no,
They were
not at all.
they were spinning out in Vondel Park, stoned out of their mind, which has happened to Bob on more than one occasion.
Knowing my wife, you may be correct on that.
I've never ever had a successful what you'd call a normal trip to Amsterdam. It's impossible.
A memorable one.
Well, they've all been memorable, but not
Like-
for the intended reason. Even like, all right, we're gonna do it seriously this time. Yeah, within a couple of hours.
That's out the door.
Yeah, it's game over.
Game over.
This is really starting to annoy me. This wheel just keeps popping off and pushing the wing apart. So they've got a round circle. Oh, okay. I see what I've done. There's actually a groove. I did not notice the groove. Well done, Michael. Well.
You
Now it might actually stay together. It might be time for glasses.
know.
I've been in denial, but All right. I'll see what I've got to do. Do I have to pull this whole thing apart? I think I do. Oh no. All right.
Yeah, see, that's why you use the sport like that.
I think I did the other wing the same.
I can't pull it apart.
Well, that's right. Once the glue's stuck, I guess that's what you've stuck with, basically, yes.
So you got a hell of a job trying to all fix it.
All right. Let's try this again.
They definitely will. They definitely will, Greedo.
So I wonder what kind of aircraft Greedo worked on.
Yeah, let us know, Greedo. What?
He would have worked on some of the modern stuff.
Maybe. Yeah, I reckon. I'm trying to maybe. I don't know. How long were the F-15s and F-15 Eagles in operation before they?
Oh yeah, he may have been
May have been.
F-15, F-16s,
F-16s, probably F-16s.
F-18s, maybe when they came on board.
Let us know, Greedo. Let us know.
Be interesting, actually.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
We need to know this information.
Okay. Right. Try this for the 100th time.
Oh, how the bloody they go in? Oh god, they made the wing mirrors really, really annoying.
Oh wow, how about that? That still doesn't fit together great. I'm not impressed with the wings on this kit. Not impressed. That should just fit back in there.
I can't actually get those in.
Oh, that's why. Because you've got to match that. Don't tell me. All right.
Is it?
Okay. Let's do that then.
A hint for young players. Always put your lid back on your airbrush before you start painting.
Oh, that's something I would end up in a right mess. I would leave the lids off and end up with gunky.
The spill all over. And
yeah, I'd get it everywhere as well. I can't get my wing mirrors in. It just won't go in. Hole's too small.
Okay. So I did do the same thing on the other side.
God, they don't stay in very well. They're gonna have to be glued.
Okay. I guess this is what you have to do. You have to pull it apart. Again. Gonna go underneath like that.
Oh, well, that's just ridiculous.
Oh, so Greedo used to order the parts for planes, but he was still part of the Air Force. So
Mhm.
yeah, someone had to make sure that the oil filter was in stock.
Could be the next
But
company, Greedo.
I'm sure there's a lot more to it than an oil filter. But anyway.
I also did name my Speedos the cockpit.
Yeah,
Dear
yeah,
Lord.
Oh God.
yeah. No, I can
Dear
see
Lord.
that. That's awesome. That's just. Well, I like the way this goes together in a way. I'm a little bit frustrated with this one, Rum.
I
The
am.
wheels keep pushing the wing apart.
Yeah, I had that. I eventually got it to go. I've pretty much done the McLaren apart from the stickers, but
Oh,
I'm
you got to
stuck.
do the stickers, Bob.
I'm stuck with. I'm gonna do the stickers, but I'm stuck
Yeah.
with the bloody wing mirror. Here's the
Look at
here's the
that.
P1. It's probably one that needs. I'll be interested to see what the new ones are like because it's coloured plastic. This is one where it probably needs especially like a paint app really. But it's cool. It's very cool. It's a good scale. I like the scale of it. Probably comparable actually to the Lego Speed sets. So, but it's a beautiful thing. But I can't get the other wing mirror in. The these wing mirrors just literally clip into a tiny little hole. There's a little hole. I just can't get. It's really. That's not a great design that because they're just gonna pop out.
Yeah.
But love the P1. It's beautiful. Well, actually,
That looks
the
cool.
P1 is not. It's not beautiful. Actually, McLarens aren't renowned for their beauty. You don't buy it. If you want beauty, you buy a Ferrari. It's not. It's aesthetically interesting, but you're buying it for the performance, really. If you want a beautiful looking car, you buy a Ferrari. But if you want, if you want some F1 pedigree performance, then a P1 is probably as close as you're ever going to get.
I don't think I can complain if I had any of them in my garage.
No. All right, just note to anyone doing one of these, you actually have to put the stickers on as you go along. So I'm now going to have to take it apart to put some of the stickers on. Oh, I should have.
Well, that's good, Bob. You've just taught us how not to do it, and now you're going to show us how to do it.
Yeah.
Just like I've just pulled this wing apart for the 4th time. Oh, this is. You know what? You know what would be handy? Some glue. Oh, sorry. You're not meant to do that with quick builds. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Well, you're staying remarkably composed. By now, I think I was ready to throw it through the TV.
No, well, I don't feel like doing that, but a couple of quiet beers are helping because it is 1 a.m. on a Saturday morning or Sunday morning. So, what is it? The Seinfeld episode, Serenity Now.
Uchimama.
He did well, didn't he? What's her name? Jerry Stiller in that show.
Oh.
I like the Festivus.
What?
When he invented his own Christmas celebration
Oh, right.
of George's father. It was called Festivus.
There's no Christmas
They had-
tree.
That's right. It was
the
a
pole.
silver post. Pole.
post.
That's right.
Yeah.
But what about the feats of strength?
Yeah.
He had to wrestle his father or something.
Nah, airing of grievances.
Yeah, the grievances. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Airing of grievances. Oh, that show was outrageous and sometimes. Okay, supposedly this goes there. I'll see how that can happen. Oh, that wing's going to pop off again. Everything else is fitting well except for the wings. Just that seemed to want it.
Yeah,
Right.
once you get them in, though, they'll be in. It's just. Oh shit!
How's Chip going? Have you done many
Chip-
of the Bandai kits, Chip?
I did a C3PO and a R2D2. I did R2D2 C3PO, which I put in my display for my Black Series,
Yeah, nice.
and then this is the third one that I've actually done by them. So, yeah, neat.
I noticed they got two versions of Mando too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a newer one that comes with the dark saber and stuff.
Yeah, I was like online and I was looking at different, looking up different things on Black Series figures when I started collecting or whatever. And one of the things that I actually found was that the Bandai R2D2 proportionally was properly sized based on video footage that they had taken of like Anakin Skywalker standing next to R2D2 or Luke Skywalker standing next to R2D2 in comparison. So they basically made the Bandai looks like perfectly sized for the 6-inch Black Series figures in size. So I'm like, well, shit. So I don't have an Black Series R2D2. I have the Bandai R2D2 because they said it looked better, and it did. It fits perfectly fine. So, but
It's slightly taller, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit taller. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it looks neat though. So, but that was my first introduction into this type of model building, where you don't have any glue and that you're snapped together basically.
Yeah, I definitely got to try it. I've looked at them so many times, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bandai is what got me back into the hobby.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And like I built the cars for years, and then just stopped.
Yeah. So I've gone to like comic cons, and buddies of mine always into the mechs and stuff like that. So I didn't really, Transformer type characters and whatever they are. I don't know the official name of them.
Gundam.
Stuff. Yeah, the Gundam stuff. Yeah. So he's always his youngest son has always been into that. So we'd always go to the Comic-Con, and that's what he was on the hunt for. And I never realized that they also made Star Wars stuff. And I was like, as soon as I found that, I'm like, oh shit, that's a bad mistake.
Now I'm going down another rabbit hole. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Yes, no shit.
Or Falcon, Chip.
Oh, what's that?
You see how you've got your Millennium Falcon there in Lego?
Yeah, that's for tomorrow's stream. Yes.
I've got the 172 scale perfect grade Bandai.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Waiting to build.
Yeah.
God, that was $800.
Yeah, I seen that.
Really?
I seen that actually at the con. I seen that in a display. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. And it goes like if you want accuracy and scale for that price.
Yeah, yeah.
But just recently, MPC I think have released theirs, a re-release from back in the day, and it's the scale and the next closest thing to it for a fraction of the price of the band.
Yeah.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because you've got Bandai, Revel, and NPC all do Star Wars kits.
Yeah, no,
And yet you've only got one company that does figures.
yeah, it's that whole licensing thing, and
Yeah.
Bandai's Asia, the Asia
Yeah.
market that includes
Yeah.
America's Revel and NPC,
Yeah.
and Europe. Sorry, Revel's Europe and America, and NPC's America. That's why it's hard for people to get Bandai kits in the UK. And vice versa with the other brands.
I never knew that. It was hard to get these over there.
Yeah, UK can only get certain things in certain scales, and in other scales they don't get anything. Yeah.
Well, you'd assume that Airfix rules the UK, wouldn't you? You assume so.
It doesn't have a. They don't have a Star Wars license. They're just sold aircraft, tanks, military, and some civil stuff. There's some civil. Tell you what I'm going to be after, though, is the Airfix have just re-released the Sea Fury.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And the Sea Fire. Fury Airfix kits, I wouldn't mind having. Because, yeah, the Sea Fury, you can do the folded up wings. Which looks really cool.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
Might do. More painting. God, I'm making a mess tonight. Always want to play with black paint.
Because you're the Dark Lord of the bottle makers.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Wow. I'm definitely going to have to try and attempt the decals tonight. Let's see.
Is that the Spitfire? Does that come with a double prop or a single, triple prop?
What do you mean?
Triple prop. Yeah.
Now, tell me something. Why I noticed? So this has got a triple prop. The Messerschmitt's got a triple prop. The Mustang's got a 4 prop. What's the advantage with the extra?
Just more. What do they call
More pulling power, so to speak.
Like the Mark 1 Spit only had a double prop.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm pretty sure it was wooden.
Yeah.
And then they went to aluminium props that you could.
No, you can't say aluminium. You got to say aluminum, or else Chip won't
I was going to say
understand what you
aluminium.
say.
I'm like, wait, what are you talking about?
Aluminum.
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 We do not pander. We do not pander to our transatlantic cousins. They need to know these lessons.
Yeah.
I've
learned that you guys say it wrong all the time.
Yeah, and then they went to props that you can change the vector, the pitch of the prop. Everyone's still there, or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm deeply concentrating on these stickers. That's why I'm not talking.
I thought I'd lost sound for a second.
No, you're all right. You're good.
You're good.
We're listening to you. Carry on, please.
Mm-hmm.
No, getting my education. Because I wasn't sure what that was about.
Yeah, like the prop will, you can change the pitch of the prop to give you more thrust and less thrust. If you're on like a long flight, you could save fuel with it.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Oh, that's expensive.
Hey.
Jonathan Redmond's with us. Hello, Jonathan. Mr.
Mr.
Jonathan. He says afternoon.
Hey,
Says
Jonathan.
afternoon all.
Oh, cat's off. See you, cat.
Hey, Cat.
Okay.
Gotta run. See you, Cat. Take it easy. Oh, Cat.
Oh no.
Bye.
The Blobby
Might want to
family
leave
say.
right now.
Blobby family say bye-bye. Bye. Oh, look.
Someone needs to say
I'm taking a tumble.
that's fed.
I've
Oh.
got this one's new and properly pervy. Look at this one. Proper pervy.
Does
And
this
that
show
one's a
even
bit weird.
air anymore, Bob?
Mr. Blobby's
Do
around.
do they still air the show or not?
He's never really had a show. He just appears. He just turns
Oh.
up on other people's shows.
Oh,
He has got a
right.
video and a hit single. But he would just randomly appear on people's shows and then destroy the set and grab
Okay.
people.
I thought he was like some.
Look! Just look at the impact. He's just no one else has this impact.
I might have to mute
Right.
for it, and I'm just going to throw the extractor on for a sec.
Ooh.
It's like he's taking off.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that all right? Still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't hear the extractor too much.
No, it's pretty cool.
Nah, it's fine.
It's not too bad. Jonathan says, Rum, I moved one figure on a shelf and ended up redoing half the room. Oh, man. I don't know how this is all your fault, but it is. What? How's that my fault? I thought he was going to say, I read the first line, and I thought he was going to say, I know how you feel, because I'm constantly knocking all these down. But no, he's not saying that. He's blaming me. Jeez. Honestly.
I don't understand what's he blaming you for helping
Knocking
getting
his
his
figure.
collection organised.
So,
This
I don't know.
doesn't seem to want to fit properly.
Let's go trying to
wonder.
get this.
I wonder. If I do this.
Yay, you got it in. Let's
Was an idea.
Before my mate Papa Gord joined the 50s club today or yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know, he's probably not watching, but if you are watching, happy birthday, Papa.
50. Really? 50, Papa. Wow. Jeez, I feel like an old man. Oh, I do. Well, because I'm a bit older than that, so. But I'm not
Wow.
65.
Wow.
Whoa.
I didn't think you were that old. Bloody hell, you boys are proper pensioners.
I'm 55, mate.
I'm young and spry in comparison. I feel like I could
Yeah,
go
you are.
skipping down the road now.
You got a boy racer car sitting out the front. Yeah, you've still got your youth in front of you, mate.
Right, here's the
Yeah.
McLaren. It's done. Here's the McLaren. P1 finished. I need to get one of
Very
those
cool.
spinning turntables. That's what I should. I'm going to get one of those spinning table things.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that was all right.
Yeah, they come together well, the cars, don't they?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It looks cool.
I've got to snap them in pretty hard, haven't you? Sorry, I'm butchering this. Mr. Chan, right back. Glad the live is still here. Yep, we're still going. Still plodding away. Jonathan says, Cat, seeing how everyone else on the planet loves Blobby, maybe it's you. You see? I don't accept that, Jonathan. Mr. says, nice. Now start racing. Yes, definitely. Gap says, Cat and Blobby on Dancing with the Blobs. That could be a thing. Could be a thing. Yeah. Of course, Cat and Blobby are going toe-to-toe next Saturday in the Puzzle Wars. 12-hour stream with a variety of shows going on.
You got yourself set up for that, Bob?
Pretty much. I've got to do some... I've got to...
You need a nice flat surface that you can move around. Because you mightn't finish it in that's 12 hours, mate, to be honest.
Probably won't.
Well, not just because I'm not trying to be, smart or anything, but I'm just like saying that with everything else you're going to be doing, you might get slightly distracted and you might have to finish it off screen or something.
Look, don't start backtracking now. The damage was already done with your initial comment, Michael. So we know which side of the Puzzle Wars you are taking. You are clearly
look, I have appeared on her channel a few times. Yes.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Allegiances are clear. You do realize though that is the dark side. Vader's girl is clearly channeling the dark side of the Force, whereas Blobby is a beacon of light and innocence and purity, and he is representing the Jedi. He's a Jedi. He is our modern day Luke Skywalker. So just making sure you're aware of which side you're on. But you've already made your bed, so
I'm going to lay in it. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I hear. Yeah. Looks like a big hole for myself. All right.
Vader says dark side has cookies and me. It's tempting.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Rum. You should put some hats on Mr. Blobby. Okay. Yeah. If we could get some little hats. Yeah. With all those blobbies, are you Rum has single-handedly reignited his popularity. It's been coming for a while. We're just giving him that little push. But Blobby's always been there or thereabouts. Gap says, I think Cat is ready to come and take care of all of the little blobbies. See? I think we're gonna turn her. I think we're gonna turn her to the light side. But we shall see.
Well, we'll see.
We shall see.
Pretty set in their ways, Cat, sometimes. So
I bought a couple of little things from the online RAF store the other day. I thought I'd show you.
What?
Yeah, they have an online store. They've got a ton of stuff that you can buy, and
really?
yeah, models and books, and they got puzzles. They got loads of puzzles. And there's a Red Arrow section, so I got a Corgi Red Arrow to go with my quick build. What a nice little thing.
Red arrows. Oh wow.
That's cool.
Corgi. That's cool. He comes on
Yeah,
a stand
that
as
is
well.
neat.
That's pretty neat. And this looks odd, but I thought it would be fun. And it's for the Lego studs, so it's a knockoff Lego set, but it's a Red Arrow
Oh.
brick building set.
That's
kind of-
cool.
wow.
It's kind of
Yeah.
weird looking, but it kind of fits the Lego vibe. So
Oh, I've seen that on one of those Ally Express or something. I've seen that, I think, advertised.
So I'm going to build that tomorrow on Lego. It is Sunday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to build that tomorrow on Lego studs. So I've got a little
Awesome.
Red Arrow collection. Yeah.
97 pieces. Okay.
Oh God, 97 pieces.
He's like, wait, 97 pieces? Okay, maybe not tomorrow. I thought it was 3 pieces.
Now, hang on. Not me.
Maybe for the next couple of weeks.
Let's go. Hang on.
He's-
Let's clarify something. That was not me, Bob.
Yeah. He's like all of a sudden running for the receipt, trying to find the return policy.
How many pieces is the Millennium Falcon that you're building?
It is 7,541 pieces.
Is that a good build, Chip? You enjoying that?
I am enjoying it. Yes, I spent a little bit of time doing it off Lego studs and
Yeah.
got this round section done. The back section. I'm going to be doing the front section tomorrow. The
Nice.
pieces that stick out here. So yeah, so I'm excited for that. So, but it's been a fun build. It's a pretty cool little thing. So not too bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
It's on my wish list, but yeah, I don't think I'll ever get there. Plus, they're having a room for it once it's done.
It's going to take a lot of room. Yeah, I have a whole table that usually sits behind my desk that's full of like tchotchkes and comics and blacks. You know, I got the exploded Boba Fett helmet or not Boba Fett, Darth Vader helmet on it. All that. This is actually probably going to go in that area back there and kind of. I think I'm going to try to get a stand and then have it on an angle. So that way it kind of doesn't have to be sitting flat like this. It could sit at an angle. To show
Do you ever
from the
go
top
on
view.
to Pinterest?
Mm-mm. No, where's that?
Right. Pinterest is that app, that you can get ideas from. I've seen on there some people that have built like glass top coffee tables.
Yes.
And they have their falcons, and there's few variations on Pinterest of what people have done with their falcons. There's also some people that have wall mounted them.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah. So there's a few ideas out there if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to find something. Initially, I'll probably throw it behind me, but
coffee table idea. But...
yeah, the coffee table idea would be good. That'd be good, like right here where I'm sitting now. Because once I build this, I'm never setting this up again.
I was going to say, yeah, you probably don't want to be moving it around too much.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like, all right, set it and be done with it.
Yeah.
So, Shanti was asking the other day, last week, what are you planning on doing with this thing? Where are you planning on displaying? And I said above the bed. Because it ain't gonna fit anywhere else. Hang it from the ceiling.
It's my new bed head.
yeah, exactly. Don't know how the wife will feel about that, but
You're so romantic. You're so romantic.
Yeah. Hey, she bought it for me. She should have known better.
Say,
sucker.
You should have thought it out.
Hey, she's upstairs yelling, "Hey!
hang on. I got a feeling she's hating Australians right now.
Yeah.
Who's that Aussie? You can get rid of him.
She's upstairs yelling at me, saying, "Hey,
don't listen."
Yeah.
That coffee table's going to look great in the main lounge. What are you talking about?
I agree with you 100%.
Detail.
Let's give Darth the screen a second. Look at this fuselage that's coming on. Mystere cool. Is querying what you're building. He says, is it a Tempest or a Typhoon?
The Tempest. It's,
Very good.
Mark V Tempest.
Very good.
Yeah, all that cockpit detail.
It's good. You can hardly see it.
You can hardly
Crazy.
see any of it.
That's crazy. You need a little,
We
like,
know-
little
we know
tiny
it's
LED
there.
light. Yeah.
We know it's there, mate.
Yeah.
We appreciate your efforts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one like that in mine as well. You can't see mine either. That was a little joke.
Why
I was going to say, are we still talking the model rum or something else? But then you said little joke, and now I understand. Yeah, it was something else.
Well, I've got a couple
This is
extra. What's he doing?
Here we go.
Very nice. Here's a couple extra sets that I bought to do in the coming weeks. There's the F-22 Raptor. That's going to be
Yeah,
a
I've got
bad
one of
boy.
those somewhere. Yeah.
That's going to be good. And then there is the D-Day Spitfire with the stripes on the wings.
Yeah. It's virtually the same.
Basically the same. And then
Oh well, it's
there's
great.
there's a Black Hawk as well, like an RAF Hawk, a black one, which is pretty cool. With their training jet.
That looks cool. They're actually doing the Air and Water show here in Chicago today.
Oh.
And
Air and Water show.
yeah, they basically have mainly air. They have all the military and all the airplanes kind of doing
Okay.
flyovers across over Lake Michigan, and so you're kind of
Nice.
hanging out on the beach and in the hotels and stuff like that, and then just watching them fly by and buzz the tower, as they say. And yeah, it's cool. It's a good time. Unfortunately, I'm not there. We're actually going to a baseball game tonight instead. So,
Oh.
yeah. The wife bought me tickets. She bought me tickets to go see a baseball game, and it's one of these themed nights. So the theme for tonight is Star Wars.
No way.
Yeah,
cool.
so I'll be streaming. I'll probably do some streaming on my YouTube channel from there, just to kind of show off what's going on. So
that's cool.
But yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, it'll be neat. Yeah, it'll be a good time.
So people will probably dress up and all that sort
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. So that's the whole purpose, is everybody, so they, the baseball team, it's a minor league team, but they'll, so they're
I
always
was going to ask what
event.
team it is, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a minor league team. I don't even know the name of the dog. I think it's called the Dogs, and they're
Okay.
the Chicago Dogs, and their theme is American hot dogs rum. So you'll love it.
American hot dogs.
Yes.
Is that me?
That is their whole gimmick is hot dogs.
I'm not allowed any.
Keep it going, Rum. You'll be right, mate.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
It's with diets, it's always that first few weeks you got to get through, and then it becomes easier, isn't it? I mean, really.
Yeah.
That's with generally what I've found, but yeah.
I'm not sending rum Tim Tams in any time.
Dude, that was mean.
That's low.
That was mean to me, even, who
That's
loves
really
those
low.
things.
I sent Papa three packets for his birthday.
Tim Tams are just, I don't know.
I did I got buddies of mine in the comic community who are from Australia, so I ended up, in honor of them, I went out. They were talking about doing a Tim Tam slam, so I ended up doing a Tim Tam slam with some coffee, and that was
How'd you
awesome.
go?
Oh, it was
Yeah,
awesome.
no,
I was like,
they're
okay, yeah,
great,
okay,
aren't they?
I could see where this is. Yeah,
If
where
you really
everybody
want to
raves about it.
do it with hot chocolate, mate. There's even more of a
flavor with hot chocolate. Holy crap!
Hold on a minute. What?
That would be
What's
good.
up, mate?
I got some nice rice crackers over here. Nice rice crackers.
What kind
I've
of
got some cold beer here, Rum, if you want some of that.
No, I cut out a heap of can't. Bread's my thing. I've got to stay away from.
Yeah, no, mine's cheese. I can't. Cheese is what gets me.
Oh. Can everyone say hello to Joe, please? Joe's in the house.
Hey, Joe, how you doing?
Joe
Joe.
4771. And we've also got the Peaky Arrow is here as well. The Peaky one.
jeez.
Arrow.
England's #1 dogger has joined.
Nice.
It must be on a rest day, is he?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Fresh from a
Took a
jaunt up
break.
the A38.
He sure does get around, though. I'm telling you.
Oh
I
god,
could have
yeah.
swore I seen him walking around my town.
Without realising it, I decided to do this livery for the
Oh.
Tempest because of the
Oh.
invasion stripes underneath.
Okay.
Yeah.
Without realising, this plane was flown mainly by Australian pilots.
Oh, cool.
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You see, it's manifest destiny. You see, it was
Mhm.
meant to be. It was meant to be that way.
It's got the little kangaroo next, little
Oh,
boxing kangaroo
jumpy.
flag.
You
Oh,
gotta
that's
love
cool. I say I don't mind the kangaroos. The one that scared the hell out of me, which is bizarre because it shouldn't, is the big ostrich things that you've got. What are they called?
Emus.
They are
emus or the
emus.
cassowaries?
Well, they're bloody whatever they
We-
are. They
We've got
come at you.
cassowaries too.
They are
Oh,
dangerous bloody things.
emus.
Devil bird.
Man, they are. They look. You think, oh look, and then no, they're coming at you, and then they run, and they.
But
My
emus
God.
in the wild tend to run away.
Well, I must have found one that like just wanted to hunt me down and
Oh,
wouldn't
well,
give up.
some of them that have got used to tourists and stuff, that's a bit different, I guess.
Did you go
Yeah.
right up the top when you were here, Bob?
Did I what? Sorry.
Did you go right up the top end of Australia while you were here?
Oh, yes. I ended up. I finished in Cairns, just north of Cairns, in the
Right.
rainforests.
Because you know the emu, like look up I think it's Brolga, isn't it, Michael?
What's that?
The other big
Brolga?
got up in Darwin and top of Queensland is the Brolga.
Is it? No, I thought they were. Isn't it
Massive.
castle? Oh, those.
I was there fishing on the edge of the bank, and this one just walked up behind me, and it's almost stood as high as me.
Yeah, they're huge. They're
Got a
huge.
Yeah,
big-
the one I had was bigger. The one I had was bigger than me, and he was hunting me down like a savage.
I got chased by a big red brew when I was about 10.
Really?
Yeah, it was bigger than me.
Oh, mate, they are big.
And it was at some nature park somewhere, someone's backyard of animals. And
It's one of the biggest insurance claims here, boys.
Just chilling.
Is it?
Kangaroo hits. Yeah.
That was his best. And I apparently I was creeping up to it. Say hello, and he jumped up and chased us. Not lucky enough to get away.
I stayed in Australia in a hostel. I can't remember which one it was or where it was. I stayed in this hostel and I had this pool out the back, and we were in the pool. And one of the guys that was working in the hostel came out and he threw a little. Well, it wasn't really little. It was about. Oh, I don't know. It was about 3 or 4 foot. 3 or 4. He threw a 3 or 4 foot crocodile in the swimming pool.
Oh,
and
really? A freshwater one.
And everyone jumped out, and him and the other crew were like pissed themselves laughing. He taped its mouth shut.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I've held one of those, but yeah, they sharp little teeth, the little buggers. I tell you.
yeah, I don't fancy it.
We've got the Spitfire chasing the Messerschmitt here.
No, let's have a little look. I did have a crocodile steak one night.
Whoa.
Is that
I had
bad?
crocodile sausages.
I got
Crocodile
a
sausages.
place near me that sells croc meat, roo meat, emu, camel, rabbit.
There we go. We better throw the
Oh.
US in as well, eh?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
We've got our little some of the great aircrafts of World War II.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, they're
They
not
kind of
bad.
they kind of match the personalities of their country, I reckon. Like the Messerschmitt's very like angular and rigid and stern. And the
Noticing
Spitfire,
actually, yeah, this has got
The
a
Spit-
similar wingspan,
yeah,
shaped wing to the Messerschmitt. Notice that? Very similar.
and the Spitfire's smooth, isn't it? You know, smooth and
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of curves. Nice.
yeah, yes. And then the American one's
Here we
just a
go.
fancy Dan. It's got a fancy Dan, isn't it? It's got to have bright colours on, fancy Dan, you know, crazy colour, you know, just to show off.
Look at me.
So I
Should we
reckon-
we'll do our stats again?
Yes.
So
Yes.
what do we got? So speed. Ooh. So 9.12 meters long. Wingspan 11.23 meters. Weighs 2,182 kilograms.
Mm,
Top speed of 571
yeah.
kilometers an hour. So how's that compared to the others again? So the Messerschmitt was pulling 560. And what did I say the Mustang was doing? Something ridiculous.
It was the fastest one.
703.
Yeah.
703. Wow. That's
But
amazing.
it is the newer one, isn't it? By 3 or 4 years, I think.
Oh yeah. That they came towards the end of the war, didn't they? The Lightnings, the Mustang.
Well, I think America in general didn't they? Really?
Hey.
Well, I was sorry. I mean,
Come on, we're all allies.
Let us deplete our forces first, and
Actually,
then
Muzz,
showed up.
you might know this.
Had to
What's
fix what you couldn't
this?
complete.
What's this little yellow bit on the wing here? Do you know what that's for?
What's that? Oh, the yellow
Triangle?
Yeah, like a square, triangle, whatever. Yeah.
It's
Is that like to mark the fuel tank or something, or no?
I did wonder that.
Yeah, I wondered. Like it's like seems like a weird thing just to be putting on the wing like that.
one on the Hurricane as well, but it's up near the
Yeah.
tip of the wing.
So yeah, this has got, you know.
Oh, what that's for?
It's a beautiful thing. Now
They're
look at
pretty
that.
good.
Now. Beautiful. It's beautiful.
They are actually.
Beautiful.
I'm surprised they actually don't have any insignia on the bottom of the wings. But anyway, apparently not.
Just
Anyway,
look at the roundel. Look at the roundel. The roundel's just cool, isn't it? The roundel's
yeah.
cool.
You can
Any
actually
mod
go up in
fans
one
out
of
there?
these still, can't you, Bob?
You can. They do shows all the time. I've been to see a live show.
They've got a twin-seater one, don't they, that you can go
Yeah.
and fly in?
Yeah.
I think I saw it on Top Gear or something, maybe. Clarkson or something in one.
Do we have any mod fans? Any music mod fans? Any fans of the Jam or the Kinks or the Who?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mind the
Obviously,
Jam and the Who.
Jam. Obviously, the roundel made its way onto clothing, didn't it?
Mm.
Like the roundel's like on the front cover of a Who album.
Yeah. Well, of course, we have similar markings on ours, but instead of a red dot,
funny.
we've got a kangaroo.
You've got a kangaroo. You got a kangaroo, yeah. And Canada's the same, except they've got the maple leaf.
Yeah.
Joe said square triangle thing.
Yeah. Well. I mean, like it's a square, but yeah. Good point, Joe. I'll just crack another can, shall I?
Miss Deer says the wing of the Mustang was designed for low drag, so that it wouldn't consume that much fuel. Very good. Very good.
I guess the difference between these is that these had their weapons in the wing, yeah, and the Messerschmitt had their guns in the
fuselage, yeah,
in the fuselage at the front.
Had a timing chain so it shoot through.
And that started in World War One, didn't it?
I wonder how many. I wonder which of the three had the most kills. I wonder which one had the most, was the most successful.
Well, I think probably the Spitfire. Although I guess Messerschmitt probably fought in a lot of different fronts. When you think about it, probably fought in the Russian front as well as as the Battle of Britain.
This is true.
And then most of the as they were skipping across nations, they probably were in service then. Let's just we'll just pull into Poland and work our way from here, sort of thing. Yeah.
I wonder.
Still, the best cockpit out of these so far has been this one, because it's actually got the seat, and you don't see the studs. It's like clear.
Yeah.
So it's a shame they haven't done all the cockpits like that.
I wonder if that's something they'll improve on. Yeah.
But I'd like to see them do a Hurricane in this as well. I think that'd be cool. I don't know. I mean, Germany also had the Fokker-Wulf, didn't they? So they had. There's another one they could do.
ME-262.
The
Germans.
The jets.
I didn't even make a joke.
Something I said.
I was tempted.
Yeah, I mean, there's little tweaks they could probably do to improve these. Like the Messerschmitt here, like the engine part it's not black. You know what I mean? Like they could have made that a separate piece, so it's blacked out, like they've done with the Spitfire here and the Mustang. So that's one improvement they could definitely do, because that gives it a little bit more character. But I mean, for what they are quite good, really. I mean,
they're pretty good. I mean, they're not expensive sets, and they're pretty fun to put together. I enjoy it. I put them together because I don't at the moment. Well, I haven't got the skill or the patience to do what Darth's doing. So just spend a couple of hours.
Airfix do a heap of like snap kits, which would be your next step up.
Oh, do they?
Airfix do snap versions of these.
Yeah, snap versions.
1/48 scale or something. Or...
172.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what, 172 scale is a good scale to begin with.
Yeah.
It's the next one down from what I'm building.
Okay.
You get just as good a look. A lot of your jet fighters are easy to do in 72 scale, 1 to 72.
I might have to look into some of those.
And if you think like that's 1/48 scale, you can't hardly see any detail inside there. So if you go down a scale, it's less again, and you're basically just putting the kit together to paint the outside of it.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Who's that?
That's my wife. She's saying hi to everybody.
Hello, Mrs. Chip. Hello, Mrs. Chip.
Hello,
Mrs. Chip.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Are you getting? Mrs. Chip? Are you getting lots of? Is Mrs. Chip getting lots of favors and things because of the Millennium? You know, in because of the Millennium Falcon, is Mrs. Chip being looked after?
Well, hold on, Matt. I'll hand her over to you because she can't hear you. So hold on, Matt.
Oh, okay.
You have to put that in your ear.
Mrs. Chip, we all know you're a keeper.
Why?
Well, you're a special lady, you know, a special lady friend that buys, you know, that gets a Millennium Falcon for her hobby is definitely a keep. Well, that's one reason, but not the only reason. But we were wondering whether or not Mr. Chip, Mr. Shadow is being nice as a result. Is he bringing you breakfast in bed, and is he showering you with gifts and favors, and is he are you getting is it coming back? Is it coming back? Is the love coming back, Mrs. Chip?
It is not. You need to talk to him
It's
about
not.
that. I
This
don't
needs
get
to change.
anything. Nothing.
This
I
what?
get nothing in return.
What?
Why
Oh
don't you
my
get-
word!
Not true.
We
Don't
want
believe it, Rob.
Everything I do for him and the dogs. I get nothing. I just sit here in the living room just crying while he's downstairs playing with his Legos.
Oh my word! Mrs. Chip, what three little thing? What
All
three
lies.
things?
All lies.
What three things wouldn't go amiss?
Flowers, chocolate, and cleaning the house.
Right, Mr. Chip. Right, we're gonna get on this. We're gonna work on this for you on your behalf. We're
I
gonna get to
appreciate
work
it.
on. Yeah, I don't think it's an unreasonable ask, to be totally honest.
I don't think so
So
either. Yeah.
no.
I'll give you back to him.
So
There you go. Have a good day.
and you,
You too.
Mrs. Chip.
Fine.
You're in trouble.
You know, I don't think it's an unreasonable expectation, to be
It's
totally honest.
it's all lies. It's all lies. It's all lies. Don't believe her.
Yeah.
She does. She's on medication. Trust me. Sitting over sweating. It's like, oh no.
Does she know about the medication?
Well, she does now. Damn it.
I'll just get you a coffee, sweetheart.
Here's your morning tea. Wink, wink.
Joe, I really tried hard to walk the clean line there. Joe's going, are you being showered with favors? I did say that, and I didn't cross them. I so wanted to go, but I didn't. I kept it clean. I kept it respectful for Mrs. Chip.
And that's probably why she looked at you weird, like, what? Why didn't you just talk normal?
Well,
That's
let's face
I
it,
was.
the flowers and chocolates are easy. The cleaning thing could be complicated.
Oh no. There's plenty of people that'll do that for me.
There you go.
A few dollars and a thank
you
you. I'm good.
There you
I'm in the
go.
clear.
He's got his little migrant boys, haven't you? You got your little group that
Coffee.
you can bring in.
Oh, my coffee's way over there. Damn it! I just looked over. It's like, where is my coffee?
So flowers and chocolate chip.
Mhm.
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. There you go.
Oh God! Here we go.
No.
Causing all kinds of trouble.
Let's not start that. Let's not go there. Chocolate chip.
I reckon you could knock all three off in one go by getting some cleaners around, and then when Mrs. Chip comes back, you could be stood in the basement naked with some flowers in your mouth, holding a box of chocolates. And then you got this, and then you're also naked, so it's like you've laid the foundations there for a I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah, but anyway, there's the way to go. I think this is what was going around in Salacious's head. He's telling me nakedness, flowers in mouth,
Sure.
and a box of chocolates.
Blame the innocent Salacious. We see how it is.
Yes. Gap wants a Concorde model kit. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I want a Concorde. Fat
He
chance
said-
Chip is going. What's this? Fat chance Chip is going to do any of those things.
Yeah, no, it ain't happening.
He did get her a McFlurry the other day.
I did. Yep. Actually, I kind of told her that was from you.
Yeah.
Rum made me go and get this. There
Yeah.
you go.
See? See?
Just looks like, oh, okay.
This is the way we roll.
Mhm.
Right. We've got 5 minutes, so we're going to start drawing an end to the stream. I've just noticed that on my one screen is on my screen. It is the basically this is an advert. This is an advert for Modern Britain. We've got the McLaren P1, Mr. Blobby, and Mr. Bean. Basically the best of British. There you go. Look at that.
You can throw my little Spitfire in as well, and
There we go.
you're covered.
We're in. But I will take the opportunity to remind people about the Puzzle Wars. There we go. You can just see it behind Salacious. 12-hour stream to help raise medical funds for our cat. Who's struggling there? Don't know who that is.
I wonder how many coffees Cat will go through.
Oh, who have we lost? Who have we lost?
We lost someone.
We lost Darth. So 12-hour stream. This is next Saturday, and tomorrow I will be publishing the itinerary, the official itinerary tomorrow. It starts 12 noon Eastern Standard Time or 5 p.m. English time. Goes all the way through into the morning. We've got 12 hours, 11 events, including Stu, the Universal Toy Collector, doing a one-on-one interview, My Collecting Life. We've got Left Coast Graphics on doing a show, auctioning off some pins and goodies from his store. We've got the Toy Duo. We've got MoNKey-LiZaRD Hangout back for a one-off special. And it was going to be Shabby, but unfortunately it's his wedding anniversary, so he can't do it. So it's Salacious and Scuba Pete and Scuba Pete's wife Leslie. So it's the first couple that are coming on, which is going to be interesting because Salacious met Leslie and Scuba at London Star Wars Celebration, and there was a little bit of an incident between Leslie and Salacious in the toilets that's kind of gone down in folklore. So Salacious will be bringing that up. We've got the Toy Duo. We've got Super Awesome John doing and G-Force and Chip and a few others doing helping to run an auction that we're doing. We've also got, so if anyone's got anything they want to donate to the auction, let me know. We've got Jeopardy. We've got a ton of stuff, so I'll be publishing that. Oh, we've got the Culture Cast coming on, doing an Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman special. And we've got Action Pop Dad representing England and Peaky. We've got Dark Like and Bazza representing Scotland. And we've got obviously Brian, Tubbs, maybe Jonathan. I don't know. We've got a few people representing Ireland. So that should be crazy. So that's next Saturday, and look out for the adverts. We've got Manga Fanga Danga as well, doing a live drawing. And I'm going to be putting out a video tomorrow or Monday. Tomorrow or Monday. And in the video, I'll advertise that and when it is, and people can auction. I mean, people can decide if they want to join. Well, basically, we're going to auction off, and he will either draw you, so you could send him a picture, self-portrait, or a pop culture icon of your choice. So whoever. So we'll start the auction on Monday for that, and we'll keep it going all week. So if this is a great time if you want a self-portrait, or if you want a portrait done of a family member or something like that, or you want a family member in the style of a pop culture person or yourself, then Simon's going to do that live. So we're going to auction that off. So that's going to be cool. So this is next Saturday. So put it in the diary. We'll be going for 12 hours. And all the way through it, for the whole 12 hours, Blobby and Cat are going to be going toe-to-toe, building a puzzle for the whole 12 hours. So we'll see who wins the puzzle wars.
Wow.
Right, let's head on over to Michael. Let's see Michael's finished build.
So,
for that.
We've got the decals on. Yeah, I quite like it, except for the wings. I find the wings frustrating because they're still popping apart. But other than that, as we said, for what they are, they're great. So
very good. Very good. Very good.
you.
Are you about next week? You about next week?
Yeah, I can do next week if we're on. Yeah,
we're on.
I think I might do the Harrier. I think.
Very good.
Next week.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Might go to a jet.
Nice. Darth's trying. Muzzer's trying to connect, but he's got a problem with his mic, I think. So let's go and have a look at. Just go have a look at Chip's build. Chip's been building. Did I muted Chip? Did I mute Chip by mistake? Sorry,
You did?
Chip. Did I mute you? Did I mute you?
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
No.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. So, yeah, basically I got this far with the figure. So I got the arms done, and the hands, and the belt, and the little accessories, the pouch, the packs. So
nice.
How far away is your camera? It looks like it's on it looks like it's in orbit. You've got a satellite orbiting your house.
It is, yeah. I remember I told you I bought this thing so that way I could do. I got a big enough table that I could actually do the Lego build. So, yeah,
I know, but it's crazy.
Like
you look like you're about a mile away. Like, hello.
He's got his phone mounted
exactly.
to the ceiling.
Yeah. It's like
mounted to the ceiling, mate.
Yeah, exactly. It's on this stupid thing way above my head.
That looks good.
Yeah, turning out pretty
I
good.
think I might have to try one of those.
Yeah, they're fun. They're not difficult. No glue needed. That's always a good thing for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we're getting there.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Well, we've lost Darth. He did just connect then, but tune in. Oh, here he is. Here he is.
And he's back.
He's back.
Hey.
He's back. So we'll just hand over to Darth to say
my
final few words, really.
Phone's totally died.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
A lot of light.
Well, we're just ending the show, to be honest. We've just been around the board, Darth, so we're just packing up. Thanks for building with us again this week. Look, there we go. Look at that.
Yeah, thanks.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thanks again, guys. No, my phone just
Darth?
like ran out of power totally.
Yeah.
Totally drained the batteries.
By the way, I haven't forgotten about us guys. We do need to film that volleyball scene. I think our fans demand it. You know, our fans are demanding it. I'm going to be the one that's at the back of the court, though. You two can compete at the net. I'll be the one that does the underhand hit, and hits the ball up in the air. Then you two can, do the slam dunks, or whatever they're called.
I'm scared if I go to the beach, they might roll me back into the water. Oh no! Quick! Call the authorities.
Just look out. One day you might go to the beach, you might go to the beach and notice that for some reason there's now a beach volleyball court set up, and there's a little monkey lizard. There's a little monkey lizard oiling himself up on the court,
actually
getting ready, and there's a camera crew there.
We've actually got beach volleyball permanently set up on some of our Melbourne beaches.
Perfect. Perfect.
I spent a little bit of time. I went for a walk, and I had to sit down and have a rest because there were 4 English ladies, backpackers, playing beach volleyball.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd enjoy a bit of sport for a while.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of my old super chat video from MoNKey-LiZaRD Hangout, which we haven't had on for a while.
Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat.
Wow.
Very good.
There you go. There you go. Sorry, it just reminded me. It's an oldie. Right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. You guys have been awesome. Please smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, go and follow Darth Muzzer. Go and follow Darth Muzzer on Instagram and The White Shadow, Chip Getler on YouTube. And remember, MoNKey-LiZards are for life. They're not for spit roasting. Well, they are for volleyball playing as well, actually. Beach volleyball. That's how it happens.
Getting people.
Goodbye, everyone. Yeah. I
Bye.
just realised that. Goodbye, everyone.
But